Hope you guys are all doing well. Yes, I know you guys probably are not getting alerted on YouTube or anything, but I'm gonna wait, try to filibuster as much as Jeffries did. My God, I'm gonna have to go and check that out. By the way, guys, because I don't know if that's as they said he filibustered for 8 hours. Like, is that for real? Like, did he really do that? And for what reason? Anyway, I'm gonna do some filibustering for 3 minutes because I'm going to wait to see if YouTube is going to notify you guys that I'm even live right now. And I know that a lot of you are not at work on the 4th of July. Some of us still have to go in and take care of business, especially those in medicine. A lot of folks having to work this holiday. So shout out to all my fellow doctors, nurses, PAs, therapists, CNAs who are in the hospitals, nursing homes, assisted living facilities, emergency facilities. Shout out to all you guys that are doing that and holding it down. Yes, your boy had to do the same thing too, so it's fine. I'm gonna be off in time to enjoy the holiday though. We don't kick nothing off till like around 3 o'clock anyway with my family, so I'll be done by then. But anyway, nevertheless, I told you guys I'm gonna filibuster, and I want to say to those that are watching right now live, happy birthday, America! Woohoo! Happy Independence Day! Happy 4th of July! Happy No King's Day! Yeah, I know. Probably burning a lot of y'all far left radical Looney Tunes. Now, I'm not talking about people that are on the left or Democrats. I got friends that are Democrats. They know that I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the far left radical y'all are. I hope that y'all are sitting around at y'all homes pissed off. I hope that y'all are bitter. I hope that y'all are mad. I hope that y'all are just raging that we are going to celebrate our freedom today. And whether you like America or not, you're still benefiting from those freedoms, plain and simple. You are benefiting from Independence Day. You are benefiting from everything that came with Independence Day. Today, you are benefiting from that. Okay? I'm not even supposed to be getting into this yet, ladies and gentlemen. Happy birthday, America. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, America. And in a way, this is why we're celebrating it. The way I look at it, ladies and gentlemen, even though no gifts may be given today, heck, it's all of our birthdays today, whether you want to celebrate it or not. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. You know that I'm greatly appreciative that you guys are watching my channel. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. And if you do, click the bell notification that will bring up another slot for you to select all notifications. That way you'll be notified when I go live. And I do urge you to double check and make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel, because YouTube, unfortunately, is unsubscribing people from the channel. Okay? You can find me on Instagram as Modern Renaissance Man, but the O in modern is a 0. That same thing goes for TikTok. You can also find me on Twitter or X as The Real Ty Smith. I'm on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man. So, with that all being said, let me just say again, I appreciate you guys taking time out of this birthday of America to hear me rant on this as I travel to facilities today. And I do want to say I'm so glad I live in America. I'm so happy how things unfolded for all of us here in America. So any of you that try to come at me, black folks, I please don't. Just don't. You Negroes are out there celebrating this holiday. You're barbecuing. I mean, don't act like you're not doing it. Just stop it. There ain't nothing to be happy about. Shoot, look what happened to us. Shut up and keep on barbecuing like you've been doing for years, whether you are in the hood, the ghetto, or the projects. It ain't never done enough for us. Negro, you are out there celebrating and barbecuing and having beer, fish fry, chicken, watermelon, hot dogs, burgers, bratwurst, pool party, slip and slides, popsicles. You out there enjoying it. So cut the bull crap and act like this ain't nothing for us. Oh, shoot. Some of y'all are going to be pissed off with this independence message today. Let me tell you something. America is the greatest country in the world, and I'm telling you right now, I've especially since I went through school, I'm so proud and glad that I live in this country. Some of you that act like you're not proud and glad that you live in this country and you got a whole lot to say about how much you hate America, do you even understand the fact that you're even able to voice your opinion about how much you hate America, how much you hate this present administration, how much you hate our country? Do you even know that if it wasn't for the Independence Day, you wouldn't even be able to say what you're saying right now? See what I'm saying? Some of y'all don't even understand that you wouldn't even be able to voice your opinion about hating America if you weren't in America. Go to another country. Go to another country and voice how much you hate it. Matter of fact, the country that you guys were just standing up for, Mexico, go to Mexico and talk about how much you hate it. No, voice it out loud. Voice your opinion out loud in Mexico. Watch if they don't beat you. But ladies and gentlemen, it is our birthday today. And yes, black people, you're included in it too. Some of y'all, this is going to be hard for y'all to take what I'm about to say. Black people, I am thankful that we just happen to be that 1% of African descended slaves that were brought to America to be where we are today. Yes, you heard me. Yeah, I know some people are not going to understand that at all. You heard that right. You might have heard it here first. As a black individual here in America, you should be glad that our ancestors were sold off into slavery and brought here to America to be where we are today. Because guess what? There are other Negroes that were sold off to other countries that don't have what we have today at all. Even though our ancestors went through it collectively, you better be glad that you were in the number, that you were the descendants of the slaves that got brought to America. You better be glad, because your black butt wouldn't be celebrating it today. You wouldn't be. I know it's hard for some of y'all to understand that. That's how it's. You don't understand the privilege that you have of being an American right now. You're not a. I know I only threw African American in there because some of y'all still. I'm for the country. I'm for the motherland. Even though you would never go back or go there. I can't even say go back because you've never been. How can you go back to a place that you've never been? You know what I mean? How can you go back to a place you've never been? So, my point in saying all that is this. Be grateful that you live in this country right now. Be grateful of our republic. Be grateful that you are able to take today and reflect back on a lot of lives that were lost, sacrificed, so that you can enjoy what your ungrateful butt is enjoying today. And that includes everybody. Liberals, conservatives, any of you, Democrat, Republican, Independents, take time to reflect on everything that you have right now, everything that you are blessed with right now, and understand that the sole reason why you have that is because of the greatest country, the most unique country, has allotted for that to happen today. Some of you could have been born a Korean. Some of y'all, you could have been born a Russian. You could have been born a Chinese person. Can you imagine living in a country where you are trying to fight tooth and nail to get out, to come to America? Can you imagine being an individual like that? Can you imagine right now that every day that you wake up, all that you're thinking about is getting the heck out of your country? Can you imagine living a life like that? Can you imagine living in such a horrible country that you are willing to sneak into another country and try to start a life knowing one day you could be caught and you could be deported? Can you imagine living that? No, none of y'all don't. This is to show you how ungrateful and privileged and entitled a lot of us are in America. We don't wake up every day with our mindset being, oh my God, I'm going to try to go and work really hard, try to find somebody to smuggle me into another country. We don't wake up like that every day, do we? We don't wake up every day wondering, is this going to be the day that I'm going to try to get out of the country? We don't wake up every day going, oh, I wonder if I got some mail to show me that I got accepted into America. We don't wake up every day seeing if we're going to be able to get a green card, do we? No, we don't. But yet there are individuals from other countries that wake up every day with that in their mind, and then yet you got some of you ungrateful Americans in our country right now screaming and yelling and hollering over how terrible this wonderful country is. And to be quite honest with you, it might be a couple of you guys, you know, with maybe thousands or hundreds of thousands of you that really mean it, but I have a hard time believing that majority of you believe that. I have a hard time believing that majority of you that claim that you don't like America, you hate America, America's terrible. I have a hard time believing that you really mean that. You don't mean that, because you're not trying to switch places with anybody else that's trying to get into this country. See, something that I don't like or something that I profess to hate, I separate myself from it. I cannot stand whiny, crying individuals, whether they are kids or grown-ups. So you know what I do? I separate myself from them. You don't see me around them at all. I don't hang around them. I refuse to be around them. Although my wife is my one and only real girlfriend, but I had girlfriends when I was younger, and any of them that displayed any type of toxicity, not around me. No. Any friends that I grew up with in the hood or even on my basketball team, if all they ever were toxic, degenerate, thug-like behavior, I separated myself from them. What good is it going to do to complain about your situation and yet you remain? What good is it to complain about how terrible a country is and yet you remain? What good is it, ladies and gentlemen, to complain about, look what we got going on in our country, and yet in our country you remain? See, it's something that President Trump did on this beautiful day that's going to happen. He's going to sign off on the big, beautiful bill. It's going to be a great bill. It's a great day for Americans. Great day for all Americans, whether you like me or not. Whether you like me or not, you're going to benefit from the great bill. You're going to see more money in your pockets. You're going to see illegals all over our country. They're getting off of our Medicaid programs. We no longer are going to be providing money and health care to illegals and to you lazy American bums who sit around and play video games, stay in your mother's basement. You don't work, but the American people are paying your bill. No longer will that be. To that, I say, aha. Yeah, you heard me. You, man, you lazy bums. Or y'all, these Democrats were all crying out, this big, beautiful bill is going to cut millions of people. People are going to die. People are going to be in the streets. People, wait a minute, time out. Now y'all concerned about Americans? Listen to me. The Democrats fought tooth and nail to try not to allow this big, beautiful bill to pass. Medicaid, they're going to cut millions and millions of people off of Medicaid. Millions of people are going to be without health care. Millions of people, Americans, are going to be without food. Children are going to die. Wait a minute. I thought y'all only cared about Ukraine. When Maui, Hawaii got burned down, I didn't hear a peep out of you Democrats. Huh? When East Palestine, Ohio, had the train gas fumes and toxic chemicals leaking to the ground, I didn't hear a peep out of you Democrats. God dang it, Hurricane Helene destroyed lives like crazy. and then got hit with winter. I didn't hear a peep out of you. And Kamala Harris showed up and gave those people nothing. And now all of a sudden, y'all want to act like people are going to die. Americans are not going to have health care. And then y'all didn't have nothing to say about those situations that I just named. But now y'all want to act like y'all care about Americans. Save us the bull crap. Save us, real American patriots. Save us the bull crap. There's going to be millions of people that are not going to be able to get the proper health care. Oh, but y'all weren't caring about all those veterans being pushed out when y'all was letting all those illegals come in and stay in the hotels and stay in those homes. Our American brothers and sisters was being put out on the streets while these illegal aliens were being put in their spots. And y'all didn't have nothing to say about. Y'all had nothing to say about that in New York when they were getting those food vouchers and getting debit cards while our own American brothers and sisters struggle. Y'all had nothing to say about that then, but now y'all want to cry about the big beautiful bill is going to strip America. And now y'all want to say something? Now y'all want to say something? This is too easy, ladies and gentlemen. Way too easy. What I love about this big beautiful bill is that you're not going to be able to receive Medicaid freely. Your lazy butt is going to have to work for it. And understand this before you Negroes think I'm only talking about you. Black people, let me tell y'all something. I know people are not going to tell you guys what I'm telling you right now, but you know what? As a father, because I have a no nonsense, I don't care, I don't fall for the bull crap stuff. Let me tell y'all black butt something. Nobody really cares about you like you think they do. I'm being real with you. You guys are the equivalents of the whiny kid in classroom who keep on trying to look sad so somebody can look at you and go, oh, what's wrong? Guess what y'all do? Nobody even doing nothing for us. Look at us. Nobody cares. I'm being real with y'all. So now that I'm telling you that nobody cares, what are you going to do about it? Quit inserting your stuff in everything. Notice that this whole time that I was talking about Democrats, that's everybody. This whole time that I'm talking about people getting off of their butt and going to get a job, that's everybody. People that are recipients of Medicaid are not only blacks. Whites are. Asians are. Indians are. A lot of people are receiving Medicaid. It's not just your black butt. Quit thinking everything is about you. So with that being said, my American brothers and sisters, be it poor or rich, if you are on Medicaid and you are a working, able-bodied individual, yes, get your lazy butt up off of your butt and go to work. And not only that, Trump actually giving y'all a little too much leniency, if you ask me. Trump giving y'all a little too much leniency, if you ask me. Do you know in order for you to stay on Medicaid, working individuals, all of you, whether you are hood, ghetto, projects, trailer trash, backwood, redneck, poor people, he's only requiring you to work 20 hours a week to keep your Medicaid. So some of y'all, what about people that, no, because if you go to work, you won't be that, they're going to try to force you to pay for your insurance. If you go to work, you won't be able to get Medicaid. Go read the bill. The bill tells you if you work 20 hours a week, 80 hours a month, you get to keep Medicaid. Yes, get your lazy butt up and go contribute to society. That sitting around, woe is me attitude, oh, this is amazing. This what's crazy. This is what pisses me off. I have two sons right now, right? 23 and 21. As soon as my sons were able to work, their butts were working. You want to know why? I taught them real life. Real life is you're going to have to work to get what you want. And I'm not going to be sitting around paying for my sons to live off of me and they not contribute to it. One of my sons right now, both my sons, right? One of my sons right now, he's a full-time student in college. He stays in my house, right? Guess what? he pays some bills. Oh, you thought this was going to be free? No. And not only that, I already had it in their heads that that was going to be something they were going to do. Why? Because I'm teaching them real life. I can more than easily afford both my sons and my wife and some other kids to live in my house, and they not have to pay for anything, but that's not how life works. You're not going to sit around, eat all the food, use my toiletries, use my water, and then you get free health care, and that's it? Absolutely not. If that does not work for me in my house, what makes you think that America should continue to do that for a lot of y'all lazy folks out there? You lazy women, you lazy men, be it white, be it black. And then how dare you complain? That's what gets me. My sons never did this, and they know there's no way my sons would have ever came at me and been like, man, wait a minute, Dad. You're telling me I gotta go get a job? You're telling me I have to work? You darn right. So a lot of you Medicaid recipients, I'm not talking about the ones that really need it. I'm not talking about the ones who are disabled. I'm not talking about the ones who are physically disabled. I'm talking to you that if you're listening right now, you don't have a job, you're on Section 8, the house is pretty much being paid for by Section 8, you're getting food stamps, and you're getting Medicaid, and you just living it up. How asinine is it to us that you sit here and complain that you're going to have to get up and go get a job and work? If there's one thing I love about this big, beautiful bill, it's definitely that. Yes, get y'all lazy butts off your couch, off your chair, off your gaming chair, and go to work. And only 20 hours a week, people like me, to get what we get in our careers in medicine, we're out here footing goddamn on darn near 90 plus hours a week. Every 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. Some of us up here footing 90 some hours every 2 weeks. 45, 50 hours a week. And y'all up here crying because Trump gonna make you go out and work 20 hours a week. You working barely 4 hours a day. 4 hours a day for you to stay on Medicaid and still get the benefits and the food stamps? That's absolute. I wouldn't even, please. I'm like, nope. You doing 40 hours a week. You're doing 40 hours a week, and we're going to see what your budget looks like to see if you are worthy of keeping Medicaid. Yeah, I'm going to make you're going to earn Medicaid. You're going to earn it, yeah. That money that you're getting right now, I'm so glad it's happening, because now you're going to see how the rest of us Americans feel. We footing the bill for you to sit there and stay. Yeah, you heard me. Anybody that has a job right now and working, we are footing the bill for you to stay on Medicaid, for you to get food stamps. Yeah, we paying for that. So for some of you that are, when you like, okay, today is the 4th. All of you that are on food stamps right now, that are rigging the system, all of you that are on food stamps right now, when you out there at the Walmart, Aldi's, Save-A-Lot, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Schnucks, Jewel's, Kroger's, while y'all out there buying all y'all hamburgers and Polish sausages, and then you want to complain about America, you better be celebrating Independence Day. You better be celebrating Americans that's footing that bill for you to have that barbecue today, because we pay for that. Yeah, you heard me. We Americans, we pay for that. We pay for y'all to have that barbecue. We pay for you to have all that food you're going to be eating today. If you on food stamps and you pay for all, yeah, us Americans pay for it. So be grateful for that, because we don't have to have that system in place. Welfare don't have to be put in place. You could be out there struggling way harder than you are right now. Didn't want to sit there and have the nerve to cry about America. And again, I'm talking to everyone. Black, white, Hispanic. I'm talking to every last one of you right now that's receiving this. You know what? I can't wait to see it unfold. I can't wait to see this unfold. And all of y'all out here spewing all this, it's going to cost you more. It's going to get you in the end. It's going to hurt us in the end. Y'all the same people that said, tariffs is about to take us into a recession. Trump getting ready to take us into a depression. Watch what happened. Oh, man, look what happened. Ever since Trump got in, people losing their jobs. You goddamn gonna lie. Everything y'all claiming right now, why hasn't any of it happened, but I'm supposed to believe you? It's amazing that some of you guys that are not even, y'all not even remotely close to knowing how finances and business work. It's amazing how y'all know better than these experts. Y'all know better than Trump. Y'all know how to be a better billionaire than Trump. Y'all know how to be a better president than Trump. Y'all know how to be a better financial advisor. Y'all just know way better than them. But as of right now, everything that y'all claimed was going to happen when Trump become the president, why hasn't it happened? Why hasn't it happened? Watch what these tariffs do. These tariffs gonna rip businesses apart. Watch what it do. Look what Trump did. Watch what Canada does to us. See, now they got that digital tax on us. Look what Trump did. And within, what, less than 48 hours, it was reversed. Where y'all at on that? Huh? Where y'all at? See, a lot of times people get pissed off at stuff because you don't understand it. If something is new is getting ready to happen, why you don't understand it? Trump gave tax cuts to billionaires. They're giving the biggest tax cut to the middle class. And when it starts to happen, we're going to see about all y'all complaining. And then Trump is even proposing right now. Trump is proposing cutting federal income tax if you make under $200-some-thousand a year. And I think it's going to happen because if you look up Trump top paid White House personnel, all of them are making like $195,000 a year. Do y'all find that interesting? Did I say it too fast? I'll say it again. President Trump is trying to get it passed to where if you make under $200,000 a year, he's trying to cut federal income tax if you make under $200,000 a year. And I just find it interesting that the highest paid White House staffs, they all make $195,000. Like Miss Caroline, she makes $195,000. Tom Homan, he makes $195,000. And Trump is proposing no federal income tax on those that make under $200,000. And all y'all up here crying, what Trump getting ready to do? Y'all had nothing to say when Biden had all of us struggling. Biden had everybody struggling. All that money going to Ukraine. Billions of dollars going to Ukraine. Billions of dollars going to Taiwan. But now I'm supposed to sit up here and all of a sudden panic because Trump is in here right now. Okay, yeah, save it. That's not going to work. Save it. We going to be out there on the streets. Oh, no, you know what? Right now, America is done. Americans are done with the doom and gloom. We're all done with the scare tactics. We're all done with the apocalyptic stuff. Everybody's done with that. We all know what's getting ready to happen. Some of y'all that are out here complaining right now, do y'all not see and understand that 86% of Americans voted for this? Do y'all not understand that? Do y'all not see it? Do y'all not understand that we are the ones that put the mandate in place? I don't understand how y'all are so surprised right now that you guys are so surprised right now that everything that President Trump campaigned on, we still voted. We wanted that. We voted for that. We asked for that. We pushed it. We demanded it. And now that we're going to be getting it, y'all are pissed off. Man, y'all, it's so awesome to see you guys getting pissed off because we are getting what we voted for. We are getting what we asked for. It's so amazing to see. Look, I love it. I'm sorry. This is not the year of me being merciful to a lot of you idiots that went along with a lot of stuff that went through for the past 4 years. I'm still holding on to the fire. I'm still holding on to the fire that I have, since a lot of you idiots got bamboozled by media to go along with the Fauci, ouchie, hokey pokey clock shot. Yeah, I'm still bringing it back and burning y'all up with it. What about the wars? Let me ask y'all something. What war? What war? What war? Oh, you mean the one that was gonna, y'all? Oh, you mean World War III? Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it? Trump gonna push us into World War III. He gonna push us to World War III. Look what's going on in Iran. Look what's going on in Iran. What? What's going on in Iran? Huh? He ended. Do you even understand? This is so amazing to me. Because people who are sore losers, y'all cannot help but to try to find something. Why can't y'all just say, you know what, Ty? Y'all got it this time, but we're going to get y'all next time. Oh, no. World War III is coming. When? When? Iran and Israel? When? Do y'all even know what just recently happened? I'm in a tornado right now, so I'm gonna hold on for a minute. While y'all see me going through this tornado, click the thumbs up button. Click the thumbs up button, ladies and gentlemen. Click the thumbs up button right now. There's almost 1,000 people in here and only 200 thumbs ups. If you are in here right now live, double tap your screen if you're on your phone. It gives the video a thumbs up. Turning in too deep, dude. That's why you're supposed to go the other way. Give the video a thumbs up if you're on your computer. If you're on your phone and you double tap the screen, it gives the video a thumbs up. It just lets me know that there are real people in here versus there being paid farm bots, paid trolls in here. But answer this, ladies and gentlemen. Why can't y'all give credit where credit is due? Like some of you guys in here, I don't know if any of you guys ever been like sports fans, but if you are a sports fan and your team loses, what's wrong with saying, if your team loses, what is wrong with just acknowledging that your team lost, right? What's wrong with acknowledging that your team lost? What's wrong with acknowledging that the other team won? What are you saying, Ty? What's wrong with y'all acknowledging that Trump brought peace between Iran and Israel? What's wrong with y'all acknowledging that Trump brought peace right now? Y'all do know that there's a ceasefire and it ended, like it's over. Y'all do know there's a ceasefire with Israel and Gaza, don't y'all? Y'all do know that Congo and Rwanda are not at war with each other no more, right? Y'all do know that, right? Y'all do know that Trump calls that peace, right? Y'all do know that, right? Oh, it don't matter because it's Trump, though. It's Trump, though. So it don't matter, Ty. We're not going to give credit where credit is due because of our hatred for President Trump. We're not going to acknowledge that President Trump brought about peace. Oh, Ty, the Bible says, blessed are the peacemakers. Oh, so Trump pushed peace. Trump pushed peace. And now, let's move on to our other subject. Y'all are pissed off because I posted a video earlier today telling the illegals to get their stuff, and get out. Oh my God, the big beautiful bill put all that money. They are funded more than the military. I'm about to go look up and see how much it's going to cost to be an ICE agent. If it could pay my salary, I'm going to jump on board. Because I know those jobs going to be there for at least the next 10 years. Let me find out that to be an ICE agent, no, I don't think ICE agent is going. I don't think being an ICE agent is going to pay as much as I get. I'm just telling you. I ain't trying to be funny. But now, they funded ICE with one of the biggest budgets ever. Biggest budget ever. So you know what that means. Woo! Woo! It's going to be like watching Cops. I cannot tell you guys, look. When I had one of my houses built, right? When I had one of my houses built, you know what I did? I would ride by there, right? Why do you think, if I was having a house built, why do you think I rode by to see what was going on? Why do you think I rode by there? Anybody want to answer that question? Again, if I had my house built, why do you think I rode by to see my house being built? Oh, look at my tennis people. Tennis crew up there. Oh, y'all are terrible. Oh, y'all are so wrong. Y'all are so wrong saying I had immigrants working on the house. No. Y'all are terrible for that one. No. Y'all are horrible. Y'all are so wrong for that. I went by to watch my house being built because I wanted to watch the progress of something that I wanted, something that I paid for, something that I advocated for. So the point that I'm making, y'all are so wrong for that. The point that I'm making is I love seeing news reports. I love seeing Fox News, CNN, I love seeing them reporting on 1,000 illegal aliens were arrested today and on their way to being detained and being deported. I love seeing that. I'm going to love watching that play out for the next, I don't know how many years. I'm going to love it. Every time they show a news segment of illegals being detained and being deported, I'm going to love watching it. I'm going to love watching what we voted for play out and go into fruition. I'm going to love watching on the news when they told us that the projections that they had for unemployment, Trump's administration far exceeded that. I love seeing that. I love seeing that what me and my American brothers and sisters that love our country, I love seeing what we voted for play out. You know what I'm going to love even more? That you haters of America, you haters of your own American brothers and sisters, you who would put foreigners before your own American brothers and sisters, I love watching this stuff backfire in y'all faces. And you know what? I'm going to be in y'all face going, aha, aha. That's what you get. Aha. You can cry, 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 cry. Oh my God. So you're saying that you hate immigrants? Nope, you said that. That's not going to work on me. That's not going to work on me. Look, it's amazing that y'all would sit here and cry out. For example, let me give you an example. Y'all would get pissed off that if you say something that I disagree with, y'all would get pissed off if I called you a racist, wouldn't you? Come on, be real. You know how this goes. A lot of you white people, a lot of white people had encounters where they disagree with a black person, or they pretty much put a black person in their place. And you know what the response they get from the black person? You a racist. You a racist. You get pissed off when people do that, don't you? So now that I'm sitting here saying, I want these illegal aliens out of our country, you're going to try to tell me you xenophobic. That dumb stuff don't work on me. When I talk about trans and homosexuals and y'all try to hit me with the, you transphobic, you homophobic, shut up. That's not going to work on me. I'm going to keep on saying it. You got the wrong guy. When I don't think that America should be getting involved with Iran. So you don't support the Jews. You anti-Semitic. Shut up. That's not going to work. I'm going to keep on saying what I'm saying right now. That's not going to work. Moving on. Nice try. What am I? You thought I was going to go. Oh, you thought I was going to shut down? Oh, you thought I was going to, well, let me be quiet now because they calling me name. That stuff's not going to work on me. I'm still going to flame you. I'm still going to say it. It's not going to work. Nice try. A lot of us Americans are done with all that bull crap. I've been done with it since it's been happening. A lot of us are done with that bull crap. It's not going to work. Nice try, though. So, ladies and gentlemen, to you, my American brothers and sisters that are going to be out there, man, celebrate America like you never celebrated it before. But the next one, while Trump is in the administration, the next one is even going to be better. I mean, celebrate this 4th of July because we got the big, beautiful bill passed. Oh, wait for some years to come. You're not going to be saying that. Oh, shut up. Yes, I am. If you got through the Fauci hokey pokey demic and the 6 feet distancing, and I have my Vex card. I have my Vex card, Ty. I have my Vex card. Therefore, I'm an elite. I get the restaurant. I have my Vex card. If you got through that, oh, but now it's really about to get bad now, huh? Okay. Kids not being in school, people not being able to work, job market going down, people getting sick, lives being lost. They're turning American brothers and sisters against each other. They're telling you don't have your own mom over for Christmas, don't have no family gatherings. Oh, but now it's getting ready to get worse. Yeah, save the bull crap. Okay, nobody's going to fall for that stuff. Nobody's falling for the dumb stuff. Now it's about to get worse. Yeah, okay. Okay. So anyway, what I'm saying that for is my American brothers and sisters that love this country. You love everything about this country. You love what's happening right now. I hope y'all have an awesome, huge celebratory 4th of July. I hope y'all have so much pride and patriotism for this country and what we're getting ready to go into. I'm going to be here to shut down the haters, to shut down the naysayers. I'm going to be here that every time what we voted for comes to fruition, I'm going to be here to let y'all know about it. I'm going to be here to say, to you left Looney Tunes. I'm going to be here to pour salt, Himalayan salt, kosher salt, sea salt, battery acid, lemon juice, lime juice, apple cider vinegar, white vinegar. I'm going to be here to pour all of that in y'all wounds, and I'm going to rub it in, and I'm going to be so enraptured and just so glad that you are feeling the pain and the burn from me rubbing it in your wounds. Yes, it's going to be rough. It's going to sting. It's going to burn. It's going to be painful, and I'm going to be enjoying inflicting that pain in those wounds of yours. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys all being here. Shout out to Andrew Warner, who supported the channel today with the $5 super chat. Also, shout out to McMarine Burnett with the $5 super chat. God bless you for that. Says, happy 4th of July. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy it. I might do a few more videos today. I'm not sure yet, but make sure y'all enjoy y'all 4th of July. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I'm praying that every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.